Did you see the Jenna Ortega plastic surgery thing? That made me really sad. Because I always thought that Jenna Ortega was so pretty and like so cute and like so doll-like. And now she looks, I don't think it's like botched, but like kind of fucked up. It's like, I don't understand now. It's like the trend in the West is like everyone wants to look older. So they're like hollowing out their faces. She looks like an alien to me in her most recent photo. No, look. Like, okay, this is the before and after. Look, like, bruh. She's like 20. Why does she need cosmetic surgery? Exactly. She's so young. It's so sad. It's so sad. Like, I can imagine just really harmful on your mind to be in the spotlight, especially that young. Whoever's convincing women to get the fat out of their cheeks, why? Exactly. Like, because, like, the fat in your cheeks is what makes you, like, look fuller, healthier, more youthful. That's why older people, they look gaunt. They look more like, and I'm just like, dude. That's sad though. So that isn't makeup. I don't think makeup can do something that extreme. Reminds me of Ariana Grande. Yeah, I mean, cause like look at like her cute full face, cause she does have such a baby face. And then okay, here I would say it doesn't look as bad here or like here. But then now, which this is the now, like I get the makeup is kind of like supposed to be a little haunting looking, but it's just so much. Imagine how gaunt she'll look later on. Exactly. Because the reason why you want more fat in your cheeks is because it's almost like a cushion to you aging. That's why Asian people look younger for longer a lot of the times because we have the most fat deposits in our face. So you have the most cushion. So like you're going to start to look gaunt anyways when you get older. So why make yourself look gaunt now? She's so hot though. She's just weird now because the eyebrows and pale makeup. I just think it's sad that like Hollywood like convinces people to like destroy their natural beauty. And I'm not anti-plastic surgery. What are your guys' opinions on plastic surgery? I'm just like, make it look good if you're gonna do it. But some people really don't need it and then they do it. Fat removal isn't permanent. No, so I'm pretty sure this is, because this is, do you guys know what? This is buccal fat removal. We talked about this on stream before. So buccal fat removal is this. So there's these things in our cheeks called like buccal pads or whatever, and they're like these fat pads like on the inside of your mouth, and they give your face this fullness. We all have them. So when you get that surgery, they go in and they rip out that part of your cheek. So it's not just like it's like removing a little fat, like it's like a literal thing in your face. I think plastic surgery is weird. Would you guys ever get plastic surgery? Buccal fat removal is fucked. I'm getting plastic surgery next year if it all goes according. What are you gonna get? I'm not sure I blame for Jenna for doing. No, I don't blame her at all. I mean, she's like young. She was probably influenced by like all the people around her. And I guess because like maybe she's like a young actress. She started with Wednesday. And then she wants to like maybe get more mature roles. And she already had such a natural baby face that she wants to look older. But like, it's just sad. Full cheeks are nice. I like full cheeks. Plastic surgery makes sense when fixing a real problem. Unfortunately, everyone thinks they have a problem they can't when they actually don't. Facelift's been a thing forever. Buccal fat removal is not really plastic surgery since it's removing a fat pad. It's definitely plastic surgery. It's a cosmetic surgery and it is solely done for an aesthetic purpose, not done for a practical purpose. She was on You before Wednesday. Oh yeah, when she was like lived in the little apartment and shit and would talk to Joe. Yeah, I remember that. My lipo, if my love handles are too stubborn. I had jaw surgery to change my face shape. Still not used to it 10 years later. Do you regret it or are you happy with it? I'm down when I'm older to get like aging preventive stuff like light Botox, maybe a facelift when I'm like 50 or 60, but there's nothing I care for really at the moment to get. Restoration surgery now? Yeah, for the people who are like going back on their mistakes. Is dental surgery plastic surgery? It could be considered cosmetic surgery, I think. But I'm not exactly sure. Small facial implants fix my bite. I see. For facelift will be a pill. Lit. Can't wait. Underestimate how much it would change my appearance. Yeah, dude. I mean, sometimes even getting your wisdom teeth out gives people more of like a jaw. There's like this thing in Korea for a while where people, even if they weren't even recommended to get their wisdom teeth out, they would still do it just so it could give them more of a V-line face, because like this type of face, like the pointed V is like the ideal in Asia. A vaginal rejuvenation, that's the first thing I do as a woman. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. What the fuck? LOL. But yeah, she was so, oh shit, I clicked on the ad for it. She was so cute in Wednesday. Look how cute she was in Wednesday. I'm like, damn. I guess this is also just like so brain burning for me because I think like beauty standards in different parts of the world are so interesting. And as someone who's like, you know, mixed, and also lives in the US, but also like is still a part of my culture, I hear so much of the different types of standards from like Western beauty to Eastern beauty. And like in Eastern beauty, like youthfulness and like a fuller face is so prized, like looking cute. So it's so crazy to me that in the West, it's the total opposite. Is there butthole rejuvenation? I don't know, bro. Maybe. Why do you have vag rejuvenation? Some girls just want to be pure again. First of all, the concept of purity is dumb as fuck and not actually a thing. Second of all, you can't become a virgin again. And who gives a fuck? Why would you want to? It's just some bullshit, puritanical, weird shit that only incels or like incredibly self-conscious people would care about. But yeah, rip. Incels are the most are pure and virgin. That's true. Incels are the most pure, not of mind, but still. Can you whistle? No. It seems to be no problem to have tons of plastic surgery. Yeah, it's super normal. I mean, like, and sometimes you will get it for like a birthday present. I have like a fob girl that I know back in Seattle. She's like, you know, Vietnamese fob, and her mom was planning her plastic surgeries since she was a child. And then like when we were like in our early mid-20s, took her back to Vietnam to get her plastic surgeries. And it was just so normal. And I'm like, dude, I feel like that's so fucked up. LOL. Can you burp on command? No. I can only do this. I'm so virgin right now, like the most virgin, he's virgin maxing. Another funny thing about Wednesday is like, well, I mean, I'm definitely way older than Jenna Ortega, or like 4 years old. How old is she? But I'm also obviously way older than she is now here because she was like a literal minor here. But I guess especially when I was younger, my ex, like my last college ex, he was like, she reminds me of you so much, like the deadpan voice, and then kind of like the deadpan baby face, and like the racial ambiguity. So he told me when Wednesday first popped off, it was like years ago, and we were talking because we were still like cool, and he was like, I actually had to stop watching it because she reminded me too much of you, and it started to annoy me. And he's just like, I just couldn't watch it in peace without thinking about you. I'm like, it's very funny. Sorry I ruined the show for you. That makes you unk as fuck. Indeed. I mean, we all are, most of us. Can you help me get 2 followers? My friends laugh at me having 0. Tell your friends to fucking follow you, bro. Hi, Ternendo. Spot a brother 10K. No, I can't. Do women value purity in men? Not nearly as much. Not me. I'm still in my early 20s, not my mid 20s. Well, according to the last census, the majority of chat is actually in their 30s. Though the second biggest group is like mid 20s, which makes sense. But yeah, sad to see another baddie lose so much to plastic surgery, but it happens. I guess it's normal in Hollywood. At least she's rich, so like maybe she could reverse it. I'm in the minority indeed, yeah. Because it always used to be that the biggest age demographic in chat was mine. So like it should be the 25 to 30 demographic because that's what I'm in. But now it's gone up to the 30. I'm like a Republican in New York Assembly, LOL. I don't think she can reverse it, maybe. Isn't that what Kylie Jenner did? Kylie Jenner did a lot of shit. I mean, I have no issue with celebrities getting plastic surgery, but especially when we're talking about the Kardashians and shit, I'm like, I think you should admit to it. Because like I get it, like I think for an average person, sure, it's no one's business. But then I think if like you are like a beauty icon to a lot of young impressionable people and you're like, oh, I just look this way because of some makeup or whatever, and it's not that, I'm just like, that's kind of fucked up. It's almost like viewers are aging. No, I know that overall even the new ones are older, I know that, but yes, that too. What did Khloe do? A lot of shit. I mean, Khloe Kardashian got a new face like 2 years ago. Like, remember? Here, let me find it. I can't imagine getting a new face. Like, are you not attached to your face? Because your face is like, even if you don't like your face, it's still like your face. Like, do you not feel comfort in seeing it? I don't know. Like, look. Oh, this was it. Yes. When she posted this left photo, everyone was like, who is she, bro? Kardashians do admit to it. They don't admit to nearly as much of it as there is. What's an acceptable viewer age gap? I'm cool with any age of any person being here as long as they're not a kid. I don't want like children here. Besides that, like all are welcome.